Guys, in this video I want to talk about how to increase allopregnanone in PFS conditions. Okay, so this will be my personal strategy. Okay, so do also consult this with another healthcare provider. Okay, so this is not medical information. This is my personal experience and my work with clients. Okay, so in this video I will give you some specific strategy. Okay, so probably you never heard of this one strategy. Okay, so in my last video I was talking a lot about why pregnenolone or progesterone would not work in order to fix your, for example, like mental issue, anxiety, brain fog, uh, cognitive issues, and so on. Okay, so particularly I was not fully right because there is still some enzyme activity. Okay, the problem would be, I will explain what would be the problem, and many guys they don't know. Okay, so if you use for example pregnenolone or progesterone, or for example progesterone to boost allopregnanol, okay, so there will be down regulation. Okay, so what I see as a big issue that doctors and coaches will not give you complete overview and what you really need to do, because if you do it, for example, daily, you can do a lot of harm. I will explain in this video, okay? But I will give you some clues how to really boost allopregnanol, okay? So, and you never heard of this, okay? So, I call it TSPO agonism plus boosting 5-alpha reductase 1 activity. 5-alpha reductase activity because this enzyme is in our brain, okay? And for example, for my own issues, I was dealing with more with mental issues than with, okay, my libido was really low, but it's also has a lot of to do with neurotransmitter, neurosteroids, and so on, even with anxiety that is caused by low allopregnanol, or because allopregnanol act on GABA. Okay, so but GABA, you need to be really careful addressing this. Okay, because if you don't do it right, you will down-regulate the GABA. Okay, so as always, if you need my help, you will find the contact details for my coaching, and let's start with the video. Okay, so agonizing TSPO to boost allopregnanol. Why we want to do this? Okay, so TSPO is involved in steroidogenesis, okay, including the synthesis of neurosteroids. Okay, so we need to have it for cognition, for even libido, for all these kind of things, for anxiety, including the synthesis of neurosteroids like allopregnanol, which modulates GABAergic activity in brain. Okay, so allopregnanol has anti-anxiety, is antidepressant, and has neuroprotective effects. Okay, so the problem is that we cannot boost allopregnanol regularly. Okay, so because we will downregulate the GABA A system, but we can help with synthesis of neurosteroids even if the activity of the 5-alpha reductase enzyme is low. And if we support even 5-alpha reductase enzyme activity, there is higher probability, okay, that we will feel better. Okay, this is how I fix myself, this is how I fix my other clients. Okay, so I had panic attacks, anxiety, and then all these kind of things for more than 5 years, guys. Okay, so is it possible to fix? Yes, it is. Okay, is it easy? Probably not, but there is a way. Okay, so ways to antagonize TSPO and boost allopregnanol. Okay, so I personally know only etifoxine. Okay, unfortunately it's a drug, okay, so talk to your doctor about this, okay. So this drug has been used for anxiety and help to enhance neurosteroid production by activating TSPO, okay. So it's not like the other antipsychotics medication recommended by other coach, but it's etifoxine, okay. There is also another agonist, TSPO agonist, but I have really no experience with that. It is XBD 107.3, okay. So these are pharmaceutical agonists of TSPO. It's like helping us get more from neurosteroids, okay, just to understand, okay. I will not go really deep, but this will really help to get most of the neurosteroids and help to get the maximum even from this low 5-alpha reductase 1 enzyme activity, okay. So there are also some key supplements that, for example, we need, like pregnenolone, okay, or progesterone, DHEA. For example, regarding DHEA, I like tribulus, okay, because normally when I see guys apply DHEA, mostly the estradiol will skyrocket, okay. So with tribulus, it's really have a nice kick in DHEA. It will lower prolactin, so it's beneficial, but you will not have these really estradiol spikes, okay. So also when we use this strategy like STPO agonism plus boosting 5-alpha reductase 1 enzyme, we can use also other supplements like L-theanine, okay, because it's not a direct TSPO agonist, but has effect on GABAergic activity, okay. So also, guys, proper nutrition is extremely crucial. We need cholesterol, okay. TSPO plays a role in transporting cholesterol into mitochondria, okay. Then this is the critical step for steroidogenesis, okay. So even nutrition is extremely important, not just only take supplements, to take medication and so on, okay. So you need dietary cholesterol intake, okay, so to boost your neurosteroid, also to boost your androgens, okay. So okay, for individual with post-finasteride syndrome, PFS, if they have impaired 5-alpha reductase activity, this will hinder the conversion of pregnenolone or progesterone to allopregnanole, okay, and this is leading to neurosteroid deficit, okay. So we want to do something that will somehow bypass or compensate for low 5-alpha reductase activity while also enhancing TSPO function, okay, and possibly stimulating 5-alpha reductase activity in the brain, okay. Like I already told you, okay, I personally know from Europe etifoxine, okay, so it's no TSPO agonist and may directly stimulate neurosteroid genesis, okay, bypassing the need for high 5-alpha reductase activity, okay. So it can enhance pregnenolone transport into mitochondria, facilitating neurosteroid production. We need cholesterol, like I told you, okay. So this could lead to an increase in intermediate steroids that can have own neuroactive effects, even if the conversion to allopregnanole is suboptimal, okay. So even from progesterone and pregnenolone, we get certain benefits, okay. So progesterone supplementation serves as a precursor to allopregnanole, even if 5-alpha reductase activity is compromised. Increasing substrate availability may push some conversion through residual enzyme activity, okay. But like I said, we need this TSPO agonism, and we also need to support 5-alpha reductase enzyme, okay. So if we take this alone, we can run in many issues, okay, like progesterone, or if we take pregnenolone, okay. So glycine to enhance 5-alpha reductase 1 expression in the brain. I tell almost everyone, no one wants to listen, but glycine is really great. It helped me, it helped my other clients, okay? So the protocol is a little bit more complicated, but if you need my help, you will find the link. Okay, glycine is an amino acid and inhibitory neurotransmitter, may help stimulate 5-alpha reductase activity in the brain. Okay, so glycine has also modulation of NMDA receptors. Okay, neuroprotective. Okay, enhanced 5-alpha reductase expression. Okay, especially in prefrontal cortex. Okay, where 5-alpha reductase 1 is more active. Okay, so sometimes some guys, they have like this overstimulation from 5-alpha reductase from glycine itself. Okay, it's because it can really boost glutamate. Okay, and it has effect on glutamate receptors, so we need to support 5-alpha reductase activity to stabilize the maybe this overstimulating effect of glycine. For this we have, and we also want to support 5-alpha reductase activity. For those things we have taurine. Taurine is also helpful for GABAergic activity, okay, because allopregnanole itself has effect on GABA, okay, so the similar effect we can get from taurine, okay. Then we can use zinc. I don't prefer zinc in larger amounts because it can be like blocking 5-alpha reductase activity, but certain amounts are really beneficial. Okay, we need also things like vitamin D. Okay, so and cholesterol, like I told you. Okay, there are many recommendations for ketogenic diet. I don't think so, because especially in states like anxiety, panic attacks, and so on, what is helping you? Sugar. Okay, so brain is quite simple. It needs like sugar or glucose, okay, to exist. So I don't think if you have anxiety and so on, or your cortisol is high, that you want to really get low on carbs or sugar and so on. Okay, so honey and all these kind of things are, from my perspective, useful. Also stress reduction, but stress is again connected to low 5-alpha reductase activity. But for example, things like glycine, taurine can help also with stress resistance. Okay, so summary protocol would be etiofloxacin because it's TSPO agonist, to enhance neurosteroidogenesis. Okay, we can use progesterone as a precursor for allopregnanole. Okay, stay with me till the end, because I will give you really important advice. Okay, glycine plus taurine, okay, may enhance 5-alpha reductase expression in the brain. Taurine can also help with sleep, with erection, all these kind of things. Zinc, vitamin D to support 5-alpha reductase activity. Okay, so for compensatory mechanism, like I told you, we need sufficient substrate, progesterone, but also we need enzyme cofactors. Okay, so and also regarding pregnenolone, progesterone, etifoxine, they should not be used every day, okay, because the biggest problem will be, I told you to stay with me till the end, will be down regulation of GABA-A. Okay, so continuous use of pregnenolone, progesterone, or TSPO agonists like etifoxine could lead to down regulation of GABA-A receptors or tolerance to their effect. Okay, so no one will tell you, because they just tell you take pregnenolone every single day and so on. It's a bullshit. Okay, it's like I also think taurine should be cycled. Okay, so with most of the supplements I think you take, you need to cycle it. Okay, so even and especially for GABA-A, because you can really easily downregulate GABA-A receptors. Okay, so allopregnanole and other GABAergic neurosteroids act as positive allosteric modulators of GABA-A receptors, okay, and it enhance inhibitory neurotransmissions and so on. But prolonged exposure to high levels of neurosteroids can lead to GABA-A receptors desensitization or downregulation, okay? So guys, it results in reduced sensitivity to GABAergic inputs over time. It's like when you take benzos, okay? So I don't know if you know this information, but you should not take benzos for more than 1 week. Otherwise, you can create really hard dependence, and you will need more. It's really hard then to get off benzos because you will experience a lot of crazy things. Okay, so like I said, daily use of pregnenolone and progesterone puts you in a risk. Okay, so you definitely need to cycle. Okay, so you can use pulsed or cycle dosing. Okay, so like you can use intermittent use for a few days per week. Okay, so if you want to reduce the risk of tolerance, or you can use low dose approach, okay, to minimize the desensitization, okay, but still providing benefits. Okay, so when I consult with my clients, okay, I see many times that their doctors, they put them on really high dose, or they don't tell them that they should also take a breaks. Okay, so that is really important. Also, if you use etifoxine, don't use it every day, because continuous use could lead to the same tolerance issue as with progesterone or with pregnenolone, okay? But short-term or intermittent courses of etifoxine, okay, will just minimize risk of receptors downregulation. Therefore, it's really good to work with experienced doctor, okay? Okay, you can also use my help, okay? So, okay, potential strategies to minimize GABA-A downregulation, okay? So, intermittent dosing, okay? So, we can use everything for several days, followed by a break period like 3 to 4 days off. Okay, what we can do, we can use also low dosing, and we can also use GABA-A receptors up regulation. Okay, so some people recommend ashwagandha, stay away. Okay, so if you don't want to run into more troubles. Okay, so guys, that's probably it. If you like this video, please share with the community. I try to give you some extra information that have not been talked about in YouTube. So this is the way how you can probably get most for your neurosteroid, anxiety, depression. Let me know what you think, guys. Bye.